Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is Gretchen, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. I appreciate that you're here and you want to see what I'm going to do today. So this is Easter weekend, and I just want to say happy Easter, and I hope that you are having a wonderful weekend with your families. We just went to church last night for Good Friday. It was such an amazing service, and today what I would like to do is continue the celebration of Jesus' resurrection with a few cross pours. I know that bunnies are usually the fun thing for Easter, but I have a few crosses that I bought at the craft store, and I want to do a pour on it. So I'm going to put them on top of a canvas, pour over them, and whatever's left over that pours off, then we'll do an actual painting with it. So very similar to a lot of the other, oh, there's a loud car that just went by. Dang cars, or a motorcycle, something. All right, hold on. I gotta wait for that to be done. Okay. Now the noise is over. Anywho, so I bought a few crosses at the store. I wanna paint over them, and then I'm going to do a painting. I'm using a lot of blues, so what I would love to do is some type of water painting after I'm done with the crosses. I'm going to just wing it. I'm going to just let it happen, and you can just go along for the ride with me. So it'll be kind of fun. So painting honestly should be fun. If you're not having fun, figure out a different way to do your work, because this should be enjoyable. This should be something that you just really love to do. That's what I've found in life. You gotta do something you love. And I love this. This is my favorite thing to do all day. Ask my family, because they don't see me very often. If I escape, I'm in this room. Anyway, I just want to say God bless you, happy Easter, and let's just have some fun painting. So I'm starting my cup with whites, and this cerulean blue hue has some silicone in it. I'm going to add that blue into the cup multiple times so that the silicone will mix with all the other colors before I do the pour. I'm using multiple colors of blue because I really love blue, and I want to have a little dimension in the blue, and then I believe the silicone that's in there is going to just wow everything. I can't wait to see how it looks. So it's going to have some cool effects. And then once the crosses are done, I'm just going to paint them at random. There's no method to my madness. And then we'll just see how it turns out. So I did paint over the back of my crosses. I used phthalo blue. They are dry. I'm just trying to figure out where to place these because I want the runoff to go on my canvas, not on my table. So I think I've got that covered now. Wow, I'm really loving how these blues are turning out. So pretty. So I'm just going to keep layering paint on here. Make sure I touch up my edges. I want to make sure I have good coverage. Also enough coverage that it spills off and, adds to my other painting. So I'm just going to tilt it and get the paint to move a bit and work on the composition. So I'm covering just the little bits that are showing, and then the paint will move over that, but I just wanted to give it some room to move onto something like a base of some sort. There's no science behind this. I'm just having fun. And oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I spin that? What the heck? Yeah, they're not secure. They're on little cups. So yeah, I was trying to be fun. It didn't work. So, okay. Now I just need to move the paint myself, because obviously you can't spin something that's not secure. Alright, so let's try cross number 2, and let's carefully move the paint on this one. This one I love. I like the shape. I love how the cells are reacting, and it just looks really pretty. So I'm going to set it on the canvas just to try to get it to run off like at an angle. But the problem is my thumb is stuck. Ooh, what? Oh my gosh. My gloves were stuck to a little piece of wood, and then when I tried to fix it, it literally popped out of my hand. What in the world? Okay, you guys, this is not an easy day for me. I don't know what is happening, but it's funny. I can't get mad at it. Hey, it makes my day interesting, right? Okay, so before I move on to the actual painting, I'm just brushing off the excess paint on the back of this cross, because I did use a lot of paint, which I did on purpose because I wanted the runoff. So the phthalo blue on the back is no longer phthalo blue, but I'm gonna repaint that when this is fully dry, because I really wanted to have a clean back to it. And I'm just gonna let this run off a little bit, move the paint a teeny tad, and then I'm gonna set it down to dry. Look how pretty that is. I just love those colors. Can't wait to see it varnished. All right, well now it's time to add color. I have a little bit of paint left in this cup from a previous pour, so I'm just going to use it up. It has some yellow and gold and green and other colors in it, so I just add in a little bit. Most of my painting is going to be blue, and obviously the green that I'm putting on right now. So I'm just going to throw some colors back in here. I'm using all the same colors I listed earlier in the during the cross pours. But my thought here is I want to use my blow dryer to move the paint around, and then the cells are just going to start reacting, so then I'll decide what I want to do from there. I don't really have a plan, honestly. I'm just having fun. It's Easter weekend. I want to just enjoy and relax and not think too hard. This is a decorating wedge, and just a quick tip for you guys. There are so many cool tools in the painting aisle, like when you go to the craft store. I like to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But if you go to the cake decorating area, you can get a ton of nice silicone tools and it's a lot cheaper. So check that out. Next time you're there at the store, go to the cake decorating area and see what you can find, because you can use all the same things, you know, on your painting as you do on your cakes. And they really are less expensive. So, you're welcome. Quick tip for the day. I'm just going to move my paints around, get my table cleaned up. I did sort of a wave motion here, and now I'm going to get the blow dryer and just kind of work the paint and see how I like it. Here's a quick close-up for you, but I'm not done. I just wanted to give you a quick shot and see what it looks like. I am so in love with this. It's just a beautiful wave. But you know me, I can't stop touching things, so I'm just adding a little more crazy lady to it. I'm just pulling my palette knife through some of the cells and maybe adding a little more texture to it. So I'm just gonna free play for a little bit. I do have quite a bit of paint on here, so there's a little excess right here in this back curve. So I'm just gonna work it a little bit and see what happens. But if you could do me a favor and comment and tell me your thoughts, I love to hear from you guys. I do read all of my comments, and I just appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for watching.